Hello and welcome back. This is lesson 3 in this section of the training window view options. Still on the training how to get started with Excel. In this lesson, I'll be showing you how to create new windows. When I say create new windows, or when you hear the term new windows in Excel, it's all about creating a copy of the active workbook. And why would you create a copy? Mostly is when you want to work on different areas of the same workbook at the same time. And this situation can arise when the different sheets on the workbook has quite large database, right? Instead of moving from one sheet to another, you can create a new window, right, which is a copy of the active workbook, and you can work on two different areas of the same workbook efficiently, right? So to access this feature, you go to your View tab. Okay, my View tab is already active. Under the Windows section, select the new window. This creates another copy of this active workbook. Now we have the name of the workbook is Section 6, Window Options. When I select this, watch the effect on that title bar. So good. Now you see that I have the same name, but with 2 at the end, right? It means that we have 2 workbook open already, but it's the same workbook. It's just that a copy of the active workbook. And to see that, to appreciate it much better, I'll click on the drop-down arrow on the switch windows. We looked at this option in our previous lesson. I'll click on it. Now you can see that it's the same workbook, but it's a copy of the same workbook, right? You can even create more than 2 copies. The same way I just created this copy, right? So if I select this, this is 1. If I select the second one, this is the 2. Any change you make in any of this copy is affected on all the copies, right? And the fact that you've created a copy does not mean that the copy you created is existing. It's just just created in order to help the user work on different area of the same workbook, right? So if you make any change on any of this workbook, the effect will be made on all the workbooks simultaneously, right? So that is the way you go about creating a new window, or better put, creating a copy of the active window, right? When you're done, you can just close. When you close any of this, you see that the original will be maintained. Even if I close the one, you see that immediately I close this, you see the name, you see that this one, the original, is now maintained, meaning that the copy you created is not really existing. It's just to enable you work on 2 different areas of the same workbook, right? So this brings us to the end of this lesson. If you have any question, I will appreciate if you drop it in the comment section of this video. See you in the next video.